Hey everyone, it's Bonnie. Happy Friday night. I'm so excited because today I was able to get my hands on Midnight Addiction, which is part of the new Everyday Luxuries collection. I also got Guilty as Fig. I got Aqua Hour, and I got Your Cheeky. So, the packaging on these is really pretty. It's a little bit different from the original collection, and I think it's a huge improvement. So, what I like about the new ones is you can actually read the scent or the title of the product. I never liked how in the original Everyday Luxury collection, like you can't read this. And if you're from, like across the room, I mean, you can kind of do it by color, but I like to be able to read the actual packaging. So I gotta say, they did a great job with the readability, and I kind of like this new Bath and Body Works logo on here. It basically says B&BW, Bath and Body Works. I like it. I gotta say, huge improvement on the packaging. So right now, a lot of these everyday luxuries, including, I think On the Horizon's one of them, If You Musk, they're on sale for $3.95 right now as part of semi-annual sale. So if you want these, go get them now. I mean, best price ever at $3.95 because they normally go for $18.95. So they're getting rid of a whole bunch. They are keeping Viva Vanilla, which makes sense to me. Viva Vanilla is actually a really good scent. One of my favorites, next to Wrapped in Vanilla. It's a little bit sharper than Wrapped in Vanilla. It's got a little bit of a punch to it. So we're supposed to be getting these in the mini perfumes, body cream, shower gel, lots of stuff coming, which is exciting. So I wanted to talk today about the Midnight Addiction, because I'm like, you know what? Is this a repackage of Midnight Amber Glow, which I know a lot of people wanted back, because one of them in this collection is actually a repackage of Dark Kiss. So I'm like, it could be. Midnight Amber Glow came out, I want to say 2 years ago, as a signature collection in the fall. It's really pretty. I do like it. It's actually smooth amber, caramel latte, and vanilla bourbon. So the scent notes are completely different. This one is actually ripe plum, rich almond flour, and addictive coffee bean. So the kind of similarity here is that caramel latte, the addictive coffee bean. And as many of us know, the scent notes don't always mean, oh, this is what it's going to smell like. Because a lot of them are descriptive, or like a feeling. Smooth amber, I mean, that could be a million things. So I'm going to do a side-by-side here. I actually just pulled my Midnight Amber Glow. I haven't actually tried this before, so I'm going to try it right now. Not live, but on my video. Okay, so here is the Midnight Addiction. And here is Midnight Amber Glow. Get a little dry down going on here. Close my eyes. Okay, they're different, I think. They're not super... You know what this is? This is a repeat of Bonfire Bash Vanilla Romance. Seriously, because on first smell, you're like, oh my gosh, this is the same thing. But then after you kind of go at it a little bit, you're like, no, these are a little bit different. These are seriously siblings, though. I mean, these are... Oh my gosh, these are now that it's drying down even more, I'm like, these are really, really close. So let me put a little bit more on and try to discern exactly what I'm smelling here. It's interesting because before it dries down, there's a little bit more of a difference. So Midnight Amber Glow has a distinct sweet caramel boozy note to it a little bit. I get that that sweet caramel, the vanilla. I always like this one. This is a good one. It's kind of tricky. It could be like a unisex. Both of these could be. But it's smooth. It's a little bit sweet. You get that mix in there. So Midnight Addiction has a much like sharper note to it, and I want to say that there's like no caramel in here. I don't know why they said ripe plum. I think the most confusing scent in here is the ripe plum because I don't get any plum in here. I mean, like none at all. I don't know if I got to wear it for a while, but I think the rich plum or ripe plum, I'm not getting any ripe plum in here. I mean, I've done plum scents before, and this is not plum. Yeah, so it's not a dupe. Midnight Amber Glow definitely has more caramel. It's got more vanilla bourbon. Um, it's closer to a gourmand scent. This is not a gourmand scent, but it's in that like arena of being like a boozy, high-end, like caramely rich scent. The Smooth Amber definitely makes it not gourmand. Oh my gosh, this is really interesting, actually. Yeah, definite caramel note in this one. I do like Midnight Addiction. It's nice. It's like ripe, rich almond flour. You know, these scent notes are so odd on this one. Addictive Coffee Bean makes the most sense to me because there is something like strong and rich and like brewing in there. I can't, but it doesn't smell like coffee. So that's a little bit of a misnomer. I'm not going, it doesn't even smell like espresso to me. It's definitely like it's almost like a men's cologne in there a little bit. I think people are going to be surprised when they smell this one because I think, well, a lot of people wanted it to be Midnight Amber Glow, which it's not. Like I said, sibling, first cousin. There's just like an interesting, like, sweet cologne note. It's like the edge of coffee, almost like the burnt edge of a coffee bean a little bit. And if there is a ripe plum in here, if there's a ripe plum, it's definitely on the, see, it's weird. So when you first, I gotta spill the shower gel, you guys. When I first spray it on, there's a touch, just a touch of like that deep, deep, like plummy fruit, but it's like barely there. I don't know where they're getting the rich almond flour, honestly. Like that to me is like, I don't even, maybe a touch of creaminess. I don't know. This is a really tough one to describe, and I don't think the scent notes accurately describe it. So here's what we know. We know it's not Midnight Amber Glow. It's its own thing. It's a little bit unisex, and it's got this rich, vibrant scent. I like it. So I'm kind of curious to see what everyone else thinks. I really want to know what the shower gel smells like, the cream. But it's a good scent. A lot of people liked it. I saw a few people actually smelled this one already. So the verdict's still out. I gotta wear this one for a while. Today, if you watched my other video, I also did get the new men's cologne mists that are coming out. I think there's more of these. But these are 3. This is my signature. So Navy, and then Glory. Glory is actually my favorite. I actually was wearing this today. Electric Lemon, Patchouli, and Blonde Cedar. I'm like, wow, what an interesting combo. Like, it's a lemon. Like a lemon patchouli scent. I don't know. I kind of like it. Anyway, there you have it. Midnight Addiction. I'm going to wear this tomorrow. It's going to be my scent of the day. And then I'll have to, report back once I get more pieces in this collection. But it's super exciting to have new stuff. Anyway, I hope everyone has a really good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.